The top 10 games in May that I think you should check out is a video that I uploaded, but I'll give you a quick recap here because I am going to be discussing, maybe looking a little bit more in depth at the various games that I talked about, as well as just interacting with the audience and putting the games up on the screen that maybe they're interested in, maybe games that I passed over. So if you're watching this as a past broadcast, that's a great reason to hit subscribe, great reason to hit the bell button so you don't miss these live shows, because we now do that monologue separate, but then I do a quick recap right here at the beginning. So the month of May actually was a little bit harder to pick games for because we aren't getting a monsoon like we have been. I think it's slowing down a little bit, which makes sense because everyone's sort of preparing for June. June is actually light on games as well, which makes sense. We might have some shadow drops or some surprise drops because it's mostly going to be showcases. So the first game in May that I put on everybody's radar comes out on May the 2nd, and it is called Sklash. And this is a fighting game, but it's a samurai fighting game. And I love the art style, I love the hand-drawn feel, I love the painted feel. And because it's more of a samurai game and more of a, if you get, hit or parry or anything like that, you can even get, a win off of one hit. This one is coming to consoles. It's coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series consoles on May the 2nd. So I'm actually looking forward to this one because this one is coming to the consoles. It's presently on PC right now if it's something that you're looking forward to. And then the next game that we highlighted was V Rising, the 1.0 release. It is coming to PS5 on May the 8th. So the beginning of the month starts off pretty good. Now the PS5 release of V Rising 1.0 is to be announced. So presently, those of you on PC can look forward to that 1.0 release on May the 8th. And as I said in the video, it's not the only vampire game getting content or getting something going on. On May the 9th, Vampire Survivors is getting a Contra DLC. Currently, this game is on mobile, PC, Switch, and Xbox. Similar to V Rising, their plans for PS5 are coming. So they are going to be doing a PS5 release for Vampire Survivors this summer. So, and they did actually add co-op to Vampire Survivors last year in the summer, and they're doing the same thing with Brotato. It's getting a bunch of DLC and new people and guns and 4-player co-op this summer. So great time if you like those kinds of games. Vampire Survivors getting a Contra DLC, that's just kind of like a match made in heaven. And for fans of Rogues, May the 14th, you got the Rogue Prince of Persia. This is going to enter early access on Steam. So again, this is one of those times where some of the games you are having to be on PC or you are having to sort of put up with the early access. But this looks like it has similar combat flow and fluidity that, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crowns had, and that was a great Metroidvania. This game is going to be a rogue, and I've actually come around to liking rogues. We've been playing them just because it's an easier, way to get like a bite-sized play session. Then, May the 16th, Ghost of Tsushima comes to PC. Cannot recommend this game enough. Looks like we got another great port from Nixxes. The Horizon Forbidden West port did incredibly well. Bunch of great features that are going to be added to this game. I will actually be out of town that week, so I won't be able to check this out and give you an update or a review, but I really do hope it gets good scores and does well while I'm gone, because that is one of my all-time favorite games. And then continuing into May 21st, System Shock finally makes its way to consoles. It's currently on PC, but PS4, PS5, the Xbox One, the Series consoles, the Xbox Series consoles, they all are getting this on May the 21st. So if you're a fan of System Shock, or if you like these old-style sort of sci-fi shooters, this one is definitely worth checking out. I thought they did a great job with the lighting and combining old-style graphics with the new. And obviously, the biggest game, I think, of May is going to be Hellblade. I think most people are going to be looking to Hellblade to be the biggest game, maybe even one of the bigger games of the year from what we're hearing about the technical aspects. We will be playing this game on PC on the channel. So Hellblade, May 21st, comes to PC and Xbox Series consoles. And we included this next one because not a lot of people realize it is sort of re-releasing, but Multiverses is going through a re-release on May 28th. PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series consoles. A lot of people thought this game was just sort of gone and not coming back, but it is. They were working on the netcode and trying to fix things. So I think it actually has a lot of potential. And then almost here to the end, this is number 9. Conveniently, 9 Souls is number 9. And this is currently on Steam in a demo. You can play it, but it has its official release on May 29th. I strongly recommend this game. Maybe check out the demo first to see if you like it, but it has a great feel. The platforming, the combat especially, I think, brings something really, really creative to like the 2D platformer action game. And then we don't have a date yet, but the closed alpha of Marvel Rivals is coming in May, and this is obviously a potentially very, very popular game. You know, sort of like Marvel meets Overwatch, which with the current state of Overwatch, this game could sort of have a pretty big moment, and I think Marvel will probably throw a lot of money behind it. So if they're doing big tournaments and they're trying to get a bunch of esports orgs to pay attention to it, you know, it shows a lot of promise. So that was the 10. That was the top 10 games that I thought were well worth checking out. I want to kind of ask the chat what they think. I'm going to turn to them now. We're trying some different formats and some different things that we haven't done before. Yesterday, the review roundup of Stellar Blade went really, really well. So thank you to everybody who piled in yesterday and took part in that stream and that discussion. We got into a debate about like reviews and, you know, how much should they be weighted here and there and everywhere. And I actually really enjoyed doing that. Like, we obviously are not getting early access to games to, you know, get those reviews, but being able to take a day like that once the embargo drops and just do a show and get your support, I really appreciate that. So something that we like to do before we get into a new month is we like to say, hey, there's a lot of games coming out, so here are the ones to kind of keep your eye on. Hopefully maybe we put some games on your radar that weren't there. Maybe you could put some games on my radar that are currently not there. Welcome back. Thanks, Kirk. So guys, go through the morning ritual. YouTube was really weird this morning. That upload, I don't think the notification went out like usual. I didn't see the typical crowd, you know, pile in to the premiere. Maybe they're not interested in a video like that because it's not as much of like a strong opinion or divisive piece. It was just more of like a, hey, here are some games coming out. But generally speaking, we have a little bit of a stronger turnout on those premieres. So I think YouTube might be acting up this morning. I had at least one person in Discord say they didn't get a notification. So YouTube sometimes does that. That's one of the reasons why we encourage you guys to follow on Twitter, hang out in the Discord, and always check that subscriber tab, because a lot of the times, if I'm not on your homepage, a lot of you guys will rely on that homepage. I won't be on your homepage. I won't be in your noties, but I'll be in your sub feed. And Raijin gifted a member. He gifted a member during the premiere, so we're giving him the Han shot first, and so did you. And then Joker Quinn's coming in and taking us to number 2. You guys can still hit the big goal. I know you can, okay? We are at 200 members for the week, okay? We were trying to get 500 total new members for the week. 300 members between today and tomorrow is doable. That's only 150 on each day, and you guys have easily done that in the past. If you do that, Friday night's community game night is really going to change. It means Creature has to come. He's presently planning on doing a division raid, and we want to disrupt his evening and make him come play. So, yo, good morning, Feed. I see you in the chat. Yeah, Stellar Blade. We will be playing Stellar Blade tomorrow. I haven't been getting notifications for the premiere for a while. That's so weird. Maybe it's because it thinks you only consume my live content, so it's like making the decision for you. I don't know. Just do me a favor, guys, and smash the like button. Whenever we have starts like this, we can really turn it around. We can kind of put the stream on our back and support it, and then we end up getting a good turnaround. So smash that like button, and then let me know, are there games coming out? Are there games coming out next month that you think we should be checking out? Are there games that we looked at that you'd want to see more from? You know, maybe we see more gameplay. We can pull up trailers. We can pull up gameplay breakdowns. There are a lot of games coming, and when I went to the one website that we use, which I believe is Releases, pretty much most of them I hadn't heard of, and I was like, okay, so I went and looked at a couple of them. There were a few that I almost put in the video because they looked like, okay, that might actually be kind of fun. I think one was called Gatekeeper, and it was basically a top-down shooter rogue, kind of that the twin stick shooter feel top down, but then it also had co-op. I just couldn't figure out how many people could play co-op. It didn't say in the descriptions, unless I completely missed it. And I don't like not knowing and then putting a video out and being like, it says co-op, but I don't know how many. So, Hellblade 2 at 8. I guess your excitement for the game has gone down. No, you didn't listen to the video. Hellblade was in position 8 because we put the games in the order that they came out. I literally said that right at the beginning of the video. I said, we're going to put these games in the order that they came out. So Hellblade is late in the month. So I started with Sklash. Like, Sklash is not like my most anticipated game. I got the notification for the premiere, but not this one. Okay. Yeah, notifications are going to be wonky sometimes. That's just the nature of the platform. That's one of the reasons we always stress, don't rely on YouTube for notifications. It's not a reliable platform for that. Can't make heads or tails of notifications? Yeah, you really can't. You're going to be playing Stellar Blade at 9 p.m. tonight. Nice. Yeah, we'll be playing that tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be doing a show with Mike. We'll have to kind of look and see what happens in the gaming world today to see if there's a show for us to do. I hope Senua doesn't disappoint Lono. We will suffer. I mean, I'm not going to make you guys suffer. I'm just going to stream it, and if there are major issues with it, I tend to be more critical of the games that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't break down all of the systems and do an in-depth dive into criticizing all the problems with Starfield. It was just like, I just was like, yeah, I'm not liking this game, and I just kind of walked away from it, you know? My bad, I skipped through the vid. Yeah, I've done that before when I take a video and I'm like, hey, here are all the games coming out, and I organize it by my interest level. The reason that we wanted to do it a little bit differently is Creature is now coming behind me and editing the video, and he's doing that little slide out to show when the game is coming. And we just think it makes the most sense to put it in order of when the games come out. We think that's just more helpful. It's like, okay, you get a feel for the flow of the month, basically, and like when games are coming and what you can look forward to. Because I think it was last month, the month that we're in right now, April was very much like the back half of the month. Like the first 2 weeks of April, there was like nothing going on. You're just coming behind me, pause. Oh gosh. Like hanging out with Michael Scott. You missed out on Nancy Drew Mystery of the Seven Keys, Game of the Year contender. My daughter loves Nancy Drew. Is there for real a Nancy Drew game coming out, or are you messing with me? She would totally geek out. She has a Nancy Drew board game that she likes to play. Nancy Drew Mystery of the Seven Keys. Okay, 8 days ago, they dropped a premiere for this. It's a 3-minute long trailer. All right, hang on. I got to get my capture card in the right spot. Here we go. All right, what do we got going on here? I don't have the sound on. I'll have to unmute if we think we need to hear this. Lono pause challenge level impossible. Yeah, I can't. With how often I talk and how fast I talk, you're going to get pauses all of the time. That's why I mentioned it. Thought the kiddos would like it. Okay. So, graphically, this is obviously not what they're... Okay, so is this like a puzzle-solving game? Might be a little out of her reach. I don't know. Sometimes these puzzle games can be kind of tough. From Her Interactive, the creators of Nancy Drew Games. All right. Yeah, she actually really likes puzzle games. She really does. But I think this one might be kind of tough. It looks like there's a lot of layers to it with respect to like combination locks and like patterns and things like that. I'll tell her that it's coming though. Trying to get Lono to have me cover games he otherwise wouldn't, but I don't know that he's going to go for it. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. This channel's already set in motion. We try to break from certain things, and if it's me at the helm, it won't get support. I'll give you an example. If we play Nintendo games on this channel, those videos struggle, and that's me. That's like the host of the show. Like I run the channel, and if we do something Nintendo, it doesn't get support. The audience doesn't care. They probably don't even see the video because my audience doesn't really consume Nintendo content. And if they do, not in large quantities. So when I played Mario Wonder, when I played Mario RPG, when we played Princess Peach, the support's just not there. So having you cover something or interviewing you about something that I ordinarily wouldn't cover would be about as productive as me playing a Nintendo game. Like EAFC or Madden or something, like that's a big deal. Yeah, I just think it's also a mistake to put content on your platform that you're not going to cover in the future ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm communicating confusion to Madden. Like, right now, it's very pure. It's like, this guy doesn't cover sports games. He doesn't really cover, fighting games or, car games. And then all of a sudden, I am. What is going on here? That is the worst. When you get like a fuzz or something. It's so annoying. You didn't get the notification either? Yeah, I could tell that YouTube was acting up. I really could. When the premiere went live, I went and looked at how many people were there. I was like, something's not right. I was like, YouTube's not doing its normal thing. I used to do racing games and was dedicated to like 10 or 12 hours a day. I just shut it down. It takes up way too much time. Has anyone else been messing with emulators on iOS? It's surprisingly easy and works great. I don't do that, no. PlayStation has already released 4 bangers. Xbox hopes to release just 1. Well, Xbox is just doing it differently. I think they just missed first quarter because I think Xbox was hoping to have Stalker 2 out in the first quarter. That's what I think they were hoping for. I don't think that, because remember, Stalker 2 was originally slated for first quarter this year. So I think they had every quarter of the year covered. They were going for 4 games, 1 each quarter. It was going to be Stalker 2, then Hellblade 2, then Avowed, and then Indiana Jones. Obviously, the concern is right now, do we even have a release date for Avowed? Yeah, we still don't have a release date for Avowed, and you don't have a release date for Indiana Jones. So the assumption would be that we get those in June at the showcase. Okay. We've been here before. We have been here before where we don't have release dates and everybody's assuming things and then games end up getting delayed. The pattern is not great with Xbox saying, here's when games are coming out, and then they just don't come out. They're like, these are they're dropping a PS5 version. Okay. So has that happened yet? Mandala, is it going to be a whole new version of Fallout? We are going to be playing the Fallout 4 next gen upgrade today. We are. I still wouldn't rely on Stalker. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would be surprised if you get Stalker 2 this year. That one would surprise me. The developers ran through real life problems. They had to move, and I just think that's a huge, huge challenge to go through what they went through. So I wouldn't rely on that either. I wouldn't. In general, I think when showcases like this happen, I think some companies don't give a release date because they want to wait. Other companies are like, oh, we'll tell you the year that it's coming out. Personally, my preference would be is if we would just start doing the games coming out in the next 18 months, so we're not going to talk about it until we get to that point, so that way when they do announce the release date, it's rock solid. We don't need to continue to do this thing where we give a release date or a release year and then we have to walk it back. It gets to the point where it's why even bother? People Can Fly have decided to discontinue further work on Project Dagger, a new action-adventure IP that has been in development for multiple years. The game was to be published by Take-Two, but that agreement was ended in September of 2022. They expect impairments of 17 to 20 million. Jiminy Christmas. A game either vibes with me or it doesn't. Hellblade doesn't, and neither did Death Stranding. Have to say Death Stranding 2 graphically looks like a masterpiece. Yeah, I think my issue with Death Stranding is I could tell it was going to be a game I was going to have to sink, I would say, minimum of 40 hours, probably. And I rolled credits on Rise of the Ronin, and I think I have 46 or 47 hours in Rise of the Ronin. And I'm definitely getting to the point where I want things to be wrapped up by the time, at the latest, by the time I hit the 30th hour. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not really looking for games that get into the 40, 50, and 60 hours. That's just not my life situation. That's not my preference right now. It's like if you get beyond the 25th hour, it's time to start wrapping it up. And then at the latest, like if you hit hour number 30, it's like, okay, I'm good. I'm ready to move on to the next game. You know, that's just my preference right now. Some people are very different. They're like, no, I want a game I can sink 100 hours into, you know, minimum. And I think that's great if that's what you want, and I hope there's games for you. But I am definitely in a different spot now than I used to be. I'm like, no, dude, as soon as you get past that 25th hour, I'm ready. I'm ready for things to start wrapping up. Now, obviously, there are games where you can voluntarily go beyond that. Like with Ghost of Tsushima, you know, I don't even know how many hours I put into that because I can't calculate it as easily. I have to go to the PS4 version and then the director's cut and like add the two together. So, you know, to me, it's like, if you get beyond that, it needs to be a game I've either absolutely completely fallen in love with, or maybe it's just another type of game. Maybe it's an MMO. Maybe it's a game more like Skyrim or Fallout 4, where it's just sort of this more long drawn out RPG. But the minute you get into like the action, sort of the action game, you know, the action adventure genre, like Ronin didn't feel like an RPG because it didn't have like the traditional skill tree like you have in like an Elden Ring or something. I'm sorry, not skill tree, like the stats. It had a skill tree instead. So I wasn't expecting Ronin to be what it was, and people were like, well, no, that's typical for these games. And it was just like, well, that's just my lack of experience with them. I didn't go in expecting Ronin to be a game where I sank, you know, close to 50 hours. Yeah, that's unusual for me, unless like I think like Elden Ring. I forget how much I put into Elden Ring, but you know, Joker Quinn gifts a member and gets Lido in the room. You guys are gonna have to come really. You guys are gonna have to go big if you want to hit the goal for Friday night. You guys got really close. We're already at 200 members for the week, so you're gonna need about 150 today and 150 tomorrow. You guys are gonna need to bat signal the big boys and get them to come in here. Free PS5 digital upgrade. Is that live yet? It does also say PS5 upgrade. Why can't they just make these things clear? Can I download the PS5 version, Jaggy? Because I downloaded the PS4 version of Fallout 4 because we are going to be playing that next-gen upgrade today, guys. Thank you. Another one comes in from Patrick Q. He's like, come on, boys. We can do it. That is the way. Takes us to 4 members on the day. If you guys could just get the 5 bombs or the road, man. If you guys get 30 people doing 5 bombs, that's it. And we're there. We're there for the day. And you just wait till tomorrow. You're going to have to prepare for the Elden Ring DLC. I'm not sure what you mean, Eugene. I'm going to have to prepare? In what way? On your shirt? Why is the LCD in a big box? Zubair. You know, some people like to put their TV in a container, and this is a container for it. You're downloading the PS version right now. Okay, yeah, I need to delete mine then and go download. They must have pushed that out like very, very recently, because I went to the store for it and I said, all right, you know, let me download what I need here. Okay, how do I get... I don't understand why. Now it's telling me it's $20. PS4 and PS5. You already own this item. Yo, Ultralord says, let's get it going. He says, if only 30 people need to do a 5 bomb, he's like, I'll do the first one. He takes us to 9 on the day. Thank you so much, Ultralord. If I click download, can I choose which one? No, it's not letting me choose which one. Hang on. Cancel and delete. Let me go to it again. It looks like it's going to make me buy it. Let me go to the store. I went to my, I went to where I, like, owned it. Yeah, I'm going to have to search for Fallout because it's only taking me to the PS4 version. All right, Fallout 4. How do you get to the PS5 version of it? I'm only seeing the PS4 version. I click on it. Yeah, I can't find the PS5 version. Like when I go, it doesn't even say that. I don't even see the option above it to be PS4, PS5. It doesn't say that at all. That's really interesting. Maybe it's I wonder if they're rolling out. See, what's weird is it shows it as a PS5, PS4 version when I click on it. But then when I go to download, it doesn't give me the choice. It just automatically starts downloading the PS4 version. Can you show your store? Hang on 1 second. Let me go to studio mode and make sure what is going on here. Full card. I literally unplugged and plugged this in. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So here's what's going on. When I search for Fallout 4, you can see all the way above, right above my camera. Right? It shows there's two versions, PS5, PS4. So I go here, I click this, I can view product, unfollow, health, or whatever. And if I click download, it just automatically starts downloading the PS4 version. Right? I can't switch the version that is downloading. No, both versions are not contained in the download. The little icon shows PS5. I'm downloading PS5 standard for free. And he probably will have to go get the physics he needs to kill Moog. Why would I need to prepare? Why would I need to do that, though, Eugene? I don't understand. Channel activity. You're going to have to repair. Then you said JFC, and he said he'll probably have to get the physics to kill Moog. Click on upgrade cover. Okay, if I go view product, see, but now it's going to make me buy it. Yeah, it's going to make me buy it for $20. Right here, the standard edition Fallout 4 and 5 for Fallout 4 for PS4 and PS5, it says purchased. If I click on this, it says you already own this item. It's like it's glitched. Moog is the entrance to the DLC area. Oh, for Pete's sakes. They're being really rude about that, aren't they? Click on the three dots. I click on the three dots. Standard edition PS4. There is no edition to pick here. Game of the Year edition. Bundle edition. Yeah, I went to Game Library and I went to download and it only downloaded the PS4 version. I had to buy it, but it came up $0. All right, let me try that. Let me try and buy it. Confirm purchase, $20. No, it just charged me the 20. Whatever. I need, like, look. I can now choose to download the PS5 version. I'm fine with it. I don't even want to fiddle with it. I want to be able to play this. They said it was going live at noon. It looks like maybe it went live a little bit earlier. I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressed. I didn't actually own it on PS5. I downloaded it through PS Plus or whatever. The update is noon Eastern. I mean, maybe not. I'm downloading a PS5 version of the game right now. Thank you for the $5 chip, William Breimer. What other game other than Hellblade 2 is coming out? As far as big games next month, I said that's the biggest game. That's the biggest game coming out is Hellblade 2. The other big thing happening, I would say, would be Ghost of Tsushima coming to PC, but that's a port. That's not a release. So I think, yeah, the biggest release next month is 100% Hellblade 2. You can't upgrade the PS Plus version. Yeah, if you already own the game and have already purchased it, it probably won't do to you what it just did to me. Like, I didn't quote-unquote own it. I downloaded the PS4 version through PS Plus. So I own it on the Xbox from way back when, but I wanted to have it on both systems so that we could compare. I wanted to be able to compare to be like, does it run better on one or the other? Apparently you can't upgrade for free if you had it on PS Plus. Yeah, that's exactly why. Like, I purchased the game way back in the day on the Xbox. So that's where I actually, quote unquote own it. Yeah. Now I can catch up on the member streams. Yo, Lido, good to have you back in the member streams. Peep my comment. Lono, you confirm the same thing. The PS Plus version does not work. I just had the same issue, and it fixed it as well when I bought it. Okay, yeah, PK Ziggy was trying to tell us. Yeah. PS Plus rarely gets the upgrades. I bought it last week for like $5, and it gave me the free upgrade, says Sadiqua. Okay. Sucks you didn't buy the game when it was on sale for $5. That's fine. I mean, I liked Fallout 4. I don't know how many hours I put into it on Xbox. I don't know if there's a way to check that, but I remember really, really liking Fallout 4 and having a good time with it. And I remember people telling me later that it was bad and glitchy and the modders saved it, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So if you guys are just tuning in, we walked through the top games that I'm looking forward to in May, and it was basically let me give you guys a quick little recap here. The first game was Sklash, which is like a hand-painted, hand-drawn 2D samurai fighting game. And I don't like fighting games, but I think this looks really, really cool. And this game is coming to, I believe it's Steam. Let me get my Word doc back open so I can make sure I give you guys all the proper information here. Sklash is coming out. Oh, I'm sorry. Sklash is already out on Steam. I'm getting myself confused here. It's already out on Steam, but on May the 2nd, it comes to all consoles except for the Nintendo Switch. So old gen PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series console. So Sklash looks pretty cool. So if you guys have games you want me to check out in this stream, make sure and tell me, and we'll check out their trailers and check out their gameplay. V Rising's having its 1.0 release on May the 8th. That's on PC. It is coming to PS5, but that's to be announced. So it's TBA. So V Rising finally having its 1.0 release on May the 8th. Then there is a Vampire Survivors Contra DLC on May the 9th, and you can currently play Vampire Survivors on both mobile platforms, so Apple and Android. You can play it on your PC, you can play it on the Nintendo Switch and Xbox. They have said that Vampire Survivors is coming to PS5 later this summer. So if you like these kind of games, the summer is going to be fun, because Brotato is also getting a co-op update and new weapons and new enemies. So there's that one, Operation Guns. That one's coming out on the 9th. The Rogue Prince of Persia is coming on May the 14th. Early access. So if you liked Prince of Persia and the Lost Crown, it looks like it's going to have similar fluidity and fun, but it is going to be a rogue, and that is early access on Steam May the 14th. Obviously, Ghost of Tsushima is on many people's radars May 16th to PC. So huge excitement for this from me, to have more people being able to play this game. I really hope the PC audience embraces Tsushima and loves it. I hope Sucker Punch, gets their due praise. System Shock is making its way, the remake. It's making its way to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series consoles. It's already on PC right now, so it's making its landfall on console. And then my biggest game of the year, and the biggest game next month, Hellblade 2, comes out on May 21st. This is coming to PC and the Xbox Series consoles. We will be playing it on PC because of the frame rate issues on the consoles. I don't want to play 30 FPS. So, highly anticipated game, even though I am, disappointed with the fact that I'm going to have to kind of retreat to PC. And then Multiverses is re-releasing on May the 28th. Again, this is old gen and current gen. PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, and the Xbox Series consoles. It kind of came and went really quickly, and everybody thought it was kind of done, but it's not. Nine Souls is my 9th game, actually. It's just when it releases, actually. May 29th, this is coming out to Steam. There's a demo right now if you want to try it out on Steam. Really great game inspired by Sekiro and other, sort of challenging melee-based games. Really enjoyed it when I played the demo. And then Marvel Rivals is having a closed beta in May. No date yet as to when that's happening. So that's the quick recap of the ones that I picked. If there's any that I missed that you guys think are worth checking out next month, let me know. We'll go look it up. Splash is showing on Nintendo's website. Okay, when I looked up Splash, I didn't see Nintendo Switch listed. So thankfully, I didn't stress that in the video too much. But yeah, I didn't see it. So that's great that it's coming to Nintendo. I think Splash has got some promise. It looks like a pretty cool little game. Drexen is just another beta last weekend. Any news on X Defiant? It was supposed to come out a long time ago, still don't have a date. Yeah, they did their beta last weekend, but still no hard dates or anything from X Defiant. Multiverses is a big wild card. It could blow up again, or no one could care. With it being a slow month, it might get attention. I think one of the biggest things that's going to make it hard on Multiverses is I actually think Marvel Rivals is going to get a ton of attention. Now, they're very different games, but if you think about mainstream attention and when you're leveraging big IP, I do think Marvel Rivals is going to be a threat just in general. That's right. Yeah, F124. I saw that. That's coming out in May. We could throw a trailer up of that. Let's see. F124. Do we have a release date trailer? The official trailer. Here we go. From, I don't know, do they show any gameplay in this? I can't tell if they're going to show us gameplay or not. But here's F124. Yeah, I believe this is coming out next month. Stellar Blade is already being hit with censorship by Sony. Patched. Oh, they lowered her. That's a different outfit. Isn't that a different outfit, though? Yeah, the neckline and everything's not coming down as long. I wonder if that's a different outfit or if they really did in fact change it. Killer Clowns will definitely have a huge Twitch and Twitter presence. Here's the thing. I could not get a release date for Killer Clowns. Are we sure it's coming out next month? Are we sure? Because I don't know. GT7 VR ruined me for any other racer. F1 2024 review should be coming on my channel, so stay tuned. Yeah, if you guys are wanting a review of this is not something that I would cover here. Just well outside. Who pays attention to that? Well, I mean, to be fair, Stellar Blade is certainly marketing her body. I mean, if you look at the trailers, if you look at the pictures, look at that outfit, and then all of a sudden they zip it up. I understand people being like, hey, why'd you do that? Why'd you change your outfit? I don't care. But if you're marketing with those types of things, it's hard not for people to, maybe fixate a little bit. You're hyped for Killer Clowns? Yeah, Killer Clowns is coming, but I could not find a release date for Killer Clowns. Killer Clowns is 100% coming. There's a launch trailer for Stellar Blade that just came out. This is not next month, but it's relevant because it's tomorrow. So they released this 29 minutes ago. Can't believe you aren't getting Ghost again in May. Well, I would get it and play it. I included it in my video, but the problem is that I'll be out of town. So I don't know if there's any value in me coming back into town and playing Ghost of Tsushima on PC for an hour. Looks like a totally different outfit. Yeah, it looks like a different outfit. Like the one up top has drawstrings and a really low neckline. Stella. That's right. Stella. Stella Blade. They have a lot of revealing costumes. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would fixate on one costume allegedly getting changed. You can literally make her look like she's naked. To imagine that PlayStation's doing censorship is just hilarious. Oh, a slap. Got a lot of action sequences, it seems, here. There are also a lot of accessibility options that you can turn on. You can turn something to where the parry and the dodge system functions like a QuickTime event. I've seen some tweets. Obviously, Kirk was joking around on one of them. You can really make this game kind of easy mode, baby mode, if you want. You can. Fighting Cowboy and Rurikon are really loving the game. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, that's their launch trailer. They just released that 29 minutes ago. So I was coming to get you guys some Killer Clowns. Let's see if I can find it for you here. This is a newer trailer. Now, again, the challenge here is that there's no release date. Totally different. Here's a better comparison. Yeah. No, it's the same outfit, Eugene. No, it's... no, it's the same outfit, Eugene. They've changed it. It's the same outfit. It's twisting at the shoulders, and there's drawstrings. That is 100% the same outfit. They have added... they've added a mesh thing to the V, and they've added, the thing to the hips. I, again, don't know why anybody would care. I don't even know where that original screenshot came from. Those are completely different outfits? No. I'm telling you, those are the same outfits. If you look and zoom in, it's the same. Yeah, it twists. You can see it right on her shoulder. It's twisting just like the other. It's the same twist pattern and everything. The original is fake? I don't think the original is fake. It's obviously somebody took a picture of a television. All right, so Killer Clowns is going to be basically like a Dead by Daylight or a Friday the 13th game. And this is supposed to come next month is what people were saying. But the description says June 4th. So this is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. There were people saying it was coming out in May. The description of that trailer says June 4th. So I don't know where people are getting the new release date. This is the 16-year-old Tifa discourse all over again. I mean, I'll show you guys the image that everybody's all upset about with Stellar Blade. Here's the thing, she's so scantily clad throughout the entire game. To call this censorship is, I would say, I think this is laughable to call this censorship, okay? So this is the original outfit. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not the full picture. There we go. So the original outfit, you'll notice, copious amounts of cleavage and then a very, very high cut here. And then over here, we're dealing with the change. And it is the exact same outfit. People are saying, oh, it's not the same. It is an outfit. It is the exact same outfit. The shoulder straps are twisted, and then there's like a drawstring on each side. And they've added like a mesh thing to the neckline, and then you can actually literally see they've added like a separate piece of cloth here. It's not even the same color. They've added that. So it's still censorship. Why is it censorship if they decided to change it? We don't even know if it's censorship. This image on the left could be somebody from like early preview beta testing, and the developers decided that was too extreme. I don't know. She has outfits that are more revealing than that. That's what I don't get. Like, there are outfits that she can wear that are more revealing than that bathing suit. So I'm not really sure why anybody is claiming censorship. Censorship would be a government body or a ratings or platform coming in and saying you can't do that. If the developer decided to change his skin, that's their prerogative. Like, you can't argue that they're well within their right to make the character super hot but then also argue if they adjust any of the outfits, you're like, that's censorship. You don't understand the definition of the word censorship. Like, you don't. You're misusing the term. She has other outfits that show more than the bathing suit does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like they went in and they covered all of the outfits up. They made an adjustment to one outfit. The source of the first image needs to be known. Yeah, the source of the first image could be anything. It could be a beta test. It could be a tech test. It's clearly somebody taking a picture of a monitor. They didn't show you that in the promotional materials. They didn't say, here's a pre-order bonus, and then like they changed it after the fact or something. It could be anything. The woke mob has ruined Stellar Blade and my life is over. That's right. That's right. Censoring one skin would be super weird. That's what I'm saying. There are plenty of screenshots and pieces of footage circulating right now of extremely revealing outfits for her. You can literally put her in a skin suit that makes her look naked, and you're going to say that it's censorship because they adjusted a bathing suit? Like, man, some of y'all need to just chill out. Good night. I just canceled my pre-order. Every time Lono says frick or dadgum, I scream censorship at my monitor. This is ridiculous. Let me see the images again. Have you tried Grounded yet? No, I won't be trying Grounded. I tried it on Xbox and didn't like it all that much. It's not my style of game. I don't feel like staring at this all day. The image on the left, it doesn't even seem like the final product. Like, it doesn't look like it's properly lit or anything. Like, her hair, everything looks different on the right side. Like, the lighting's not as extreme. They've softened a lot of things up. You know what I mean? Like, here, I'll show you an outfit that's in the game right now, right? To show you there's no censorship going on here. This is, I honestly think that Stellar Blade is exposing an unhealthy fixation within a portion of the culture and a portion of the populace. I think that's all it's doing. Is it's a lot. There's a lot of self-reporting going on. This is an outfit that's in the game right now. So I'm just really not understanding why anybody would think that they made some modifications to this outfit here, and you're gonna call censorship. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. She can wear that outfit. I honestly think Stellar Blade is just exposing. I think it's exposing people with unhealthy fixations. That's what it is. It's like, this is not about what everybody's saying it's about. It's not about censorship. It's not about, they're putting uggos in our games. It's not about, I like to see a pretty character. There's a whole lot more going on here, folks. A lot of y'all are self-reporting. Day one patch did not change the suits. Look at the date of the message. I've had this picture for a week. People are saying it was changed with the day one patch. Then how did I have this since April 21st? Yeah, it wasn't patched. It wasn't a day one patch. You're seeing the picture, the picture where it's more revealing is somebody took a picture of somebody's monitor. That's an older, that could be a beta test, tech test. That could be somebody on the inside leaking something, and they made the decision to change the outfit. We've talked about this with difficulty, right? And I remember with Armored Core, we got into a discussion about how Baltius was being nerfed, and people were really upset. The FromSoft boys were like, "Get good. It's not that hard. This is a mistake." And I said, listen, if you're going to defend FromSoft and you're going to say they have every right to make a really challenging game without an easy mode, you need to respect the artist, right? We need to respect the artist and their intention. And I was like, well, then you need to respect the artist and the intention if FromSoft has decided that Baltius is too difficult, if the fail rate is too high, and it's not doing what they want their art and their game to do, they have a right to make that adjustment. And if the developers behind Stellar Blade, who have zero qualms with revealing outfits, there are more revealing outfits than that bathing suit in the game right now. You can literally make the character look like she is naked. How more revealing can you get than naked, okay? If they have decided to take one of the outfits and just alter it, maybe there's reasons. Maybe there were physics reasons. Maybe the way that she moves, maybe the jiggle physics just weren't interacting properly with the outfit and they decided to make those changes. We don't know. The point is that if you're going to say, respect the developer, they're allowed to make a super attractive character, they're allowed to make revealing outfits, then they're well within their right, since it's their game, they're well within their right to go and make adjustments to an outfit to if they think it's not working properly or it's not built properly or it's showing too much skin or whatever the case may be. What are your thoughts on Armored Core 6? Only FromSoft game I haven't bought yet. I really, really liked it. I just can't play games like that right now. I can't play a game where I'll end the play session frustrated, right? I can't do that. You mean General Radon? No, Radon wasn't necessarily nerfed. He was fixed. So Radon had hitboxes that weren't working properly. Now they shrunk his hitboxes so much that it made the fight quite a bit easier, and there were hardcore FromSoft fans that were unhappy about that. But his hitboxes were basically like, if he swung, he got you. It didn't matter where you were or how you dodged. Like, it made the fight kind of, unenjoyable. I'm willing to bet that the same outfit is going to be in the game when it releases. Well, people have reviewed the game right now. I mean, I guess they could tell you if that outfit's in there. I've already seen footage of her in the swimsuit. Everybody was going crazy over it. They're like, oh my gosh, what a great outfit or whatever. Again, people are self-reporting. That's what I think is going on. Some people, I think, have an unhealthy fixation on wanting to look at imagery because they're probably filling their head with imagery to the point that it has warped them. And so now they're like, how dare you, change that bathing suit in that game? It's like, you can literally make her look like she's not wearing any clothes at all. What in the world are you getting upset about? Armored Core 6 was good, not as enjoyable as Souls games. Hey, I mean, that comes down to preference, doesn't it? I think that comes down to preference. I think there are certainly, there are people who love FromSoft games and they love Dark Souls, but they didn't like Sekiro, or they loved Dark Souls and Bloodborne, but they didn't like Elden Ring. Like, there are FromSoft fans all across the spectrum, because there were FromSoft fans that agreed with me about Elden Ring and the back half of Elden Ring, and there were some that just did not agree with me at all, because I thought the front half of Elden Ring was perfect and the back half was really not. I did not like the direction they went with AoE and spam and boss fights. I just didn't enjoy it. And so for me, my favorite is Sekiro, and that's just kind of how I roll. Stonespire comes in with a member and takes us to 10. You guys are crushing it this week. You have 200 total members for the week. So if you're wanting to get the Friday night stream where Creature has to come play Fall Guys with us, I wish I could convey how funny that would be. I don't think I'm selling it as strongly as I could, but I'm failing to show you or to really communicate how funny it would be to make this man come play Fall Guys. We're gonna need a lot of members. We're gonna need about 150 today and about 150 tomorrow. So you guys have already put a chunk in. You've already done 10. Did you beat Melania? Yeah, I've beaten the entire game. I've beaten all of Elden Ring. I've not fought Moog, which some people are like, you need to fight Moog. Apparently, I'm gonna have to go fight Moog to prepare for the DLC. But I saw mechanics in the Moog fight that I knew would make me flip out. I was like, I don't want to play that. Like, I know myself, and I know I'm like, that Moog fight is gonna make me absolutely rage out. Are you gonna play Shadow of the Erd Tree? Yeah, I plan to. Moog ain't that hard. To me, it's never about the difficulty, it's about the journey. Is the journey enjoyable? So, the elements of Sekiro that I enjoyed, and the elements of Stellar Blade, the boss challenge in Stellar Blade that I enjoyed, is I knew what I was doing wrong, Because I remember when, like, you know, Sekiro clicked for me. From that point on, I knew what I was doing wrong. Raijin comes in with the 5-bomb, teaming up with Stone Spire again. Raijin's going to need a tag team partner. He brought the heat yesterday. And Kardak Ren says, I'll answer. And he comes in with the 20-bomb and takes us all the way to 35. I now owe you guys 5 members. That's a fast way to take chunks out of it. Kardak Ren putting the heat on chat. Who will answer? When the big boys start dropping, they need tag team partners to keep the train going. Made your order complete. Everybody's hugging in that picture. That's great. Thank you so much, Kardak, and thank you so much, Raijin. That's amazing. Can't Lono find a cheese for Moog? That's right. That's right. But it's if it gets really, and this is obviously just me, so I'm not saying that this is a problem or that they shouldn't do it. My personal preference is if it gets really spammy and fast, and there's a lot of like area of effect, and you know, so you can't get close to the enemy or they're putting stuff on the ground. That's when I mentally I start enjoying the journey less. Does that make sense? Like, I enjoy the journey to success in a difficult game if I can sort of see the forest for the trees. And if the enemy starts spamming or moving, and Raijin says, I'll do it, I'll match, and he drops a 20 bomb and takes us all the way to 55, blasting past 50, and look at that, it's gonna be like a leapfrog. 55 out of 75, another 20 bomb would take us there, but Joker Quinn says, let's make it a little easier, and he adds a 5 bomb to the pile and takes us to 60 out of 75. Huge day, off to a fantastic start. Don't let Creature off the hook. I can't stress this enough. This guy, we have run these incentives before, and he struts around and he says it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Don't let this man have his Friday night off. Make him come play Fall Guys with us. You guys are well on your way. We've only been streaming for a little under an hour. That's an amazing start. Let's crush the goal. Melania's naked in the second phase. No need for a bathing suit when you got a waterfall dance. Yeah. But, and I know that's just a personal thing. Like, it's not a matter of it's too difficult. It's my enjoyment goes down when that starts happening, right? My enjoyment goes down. It's like if it gets spammy, if there's a lot of AoE, so I can't even get near the enemy, I just get annoyed. I'm like, I just want to fight you. I don't want to have to, like, okay, I have to run away. Okay, now I have to wait. Okay, they're coming over. Okay, I get to hit them once or twice. Okay, now I have to run away because they're putting area of effect on the ground. Like, I mentally check out. It's not that, like, well, this is too hard. It's like, I'm not having a good time. You know, I remember playing Salt and Sanctuary. I remember playing Salt and Sanctuary. Oh, I forgot to pull the coffee out. And, you know, the first boss, it took me a long time to beat the first boss, and I was really enjoying it. And then I started aimlessly wandering out throughout the game and just sort of dying because it's a very challenging game. You go into different areas, and you don't know where you're supposed to go. And I remember being frustrated because it's like, if you just sort of make me go from boss fight to boss fight to boss fight, or you just sort of tell me where to go, so I know, okay, I'm struggling with this cave. Stone Spire sets up a 10-bomb dunker. He gifts 5 members, 65 out of 75. I owe you guys 10. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to do a crispy 10 right now on the chat because you guys hit 50. Now, you guys are asking me if I would stream the Moog fight. I don't know if I would do that, dude, because I get very, very invested in the stream, and it's hard for me to put on a show like that and not feel self-conscious about I'm not putting on a good show, which then makes me play worse, and then I'm going to be like more frustrated because it's not just me playing on my couch. There's an audience, you know, then there's people that are trolling, and it's just like, I don't know. That's like one of my least favorite things to do, you know? is to stream something where I'm having a hard time. It's easy to get tilted. Yeah, and there's multiple layers of getting tilted as a streamer because you're like, well, I'm not putting on a good show because I'm dying or because I'm getting frustrated or whatever. It's hard for me to stay in a good headspace when I'm in a tough fight. Does Sekiro have unfair boss fights like Melania? What about Melania is unfair in your mind? You'd probably need to go kill some tree spirits before you even fight Moog. Moog's literally everything you hate, but there is a physic to get that helps, and also the Bloodlord is very weak against blood damage. That's a members only stream goal. That really is a members only stream goal. Like, I would stream that for members, and obviously haters would pay to try to come get clips of me raging out, so I'd have to obviously be on guard with how frustrated I get. You know, he's prone to rage quit and ban people. The waterfall dance. Okay, the water dance is unfair. Okay, what is unfair about it? I didn't play her in the way that I should have, and I genuinely regret that. You know, I do. I regret the way that I played Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring and I let Tiche win for me, you know. Creature says, tilted like I'll be on the couch Friday night. Guys, don't let this man be on his couch on Friday night. You guys are doing so well. We need if we get 150 members today, we just need 150 members tomorrow, and Creature has to come play Fall Guys tomorrow night for community game night. He's never played. He can't get past the menu screen. You guys have got to make this happen. For me, consider this an early Christmas present from me. Do it for me. I love watching you overcome a tough FromSoft fight. You owe it to FromSoft. I mean, I do think some of this is just I just need to grow in certain areas, just with respect to not caring about, you know, getting clipped or getting made fun of. You know what I'm saying? But it's really hard with rage to not feel like that's not a representation of who I am. You know, like, we sit and we get in really passionate debates, and it usually takes me 30 to 40 minutes to start really ramping up. Well, you can clip those moments and make me look like a crazy person. You're like, so is that all that guy does is yell at his audience? You'll ignore a 15-minute monologue that's calmly written and thoughtful and nuanced. And I need to just be like, I need to try to get to the place where it's hard not to, because I'm also thinking from the realm of a business, you know? It's not just, it's personally upsetting to have somebody attacking you and making fun of you because you got upset and you raged out. But also from the perspective of a business, it's like, I don't want that kind of content out there in the world making me look dumb and stupid. And people are like, well, I would never watch that guy. He's just a big baby. It's like, there are people that get a reputation for that. And it's like, I try to enjoy my games. I try not to be overly critical and complainy, because my nature is to be critical. It's to be like, well, that was lame, that was stupid, I didn't like that, and I just don't think that makes for good content. Yo, a gifted from Raven. Thank you so much, Raven, taking us to 66. That makes the 10 bomb and Agents of Chaos, or we could get 2 5s on a tag team. Let's see it. You no longer say no to rage, just let the passion fly. It's also not who I am, though. You know what I mean? It's not who I am. I'm not an angry person. The people that I'm around in my personal life would see some of these clips and be like, bro, what is the matter? What are you so angry about? And it's like, well, it's in the heat of the moment. It's a 45-minute long debate where I get ramped up, or I might get annoyed, or I'm really passionate, you know, about it. And so, you know, I have a very, very strong aversion to being misrepresented. I don't like it. It's frustrating. It makes you feel powerless. It seems unfair and unjust. And, you know, I naturally have been burned by misrepresentation at a grand scale. So even small amounts of misrepresentation are frustrating. So it's like, here's this guy playing a video game for 3 hours, and if I get irritated for 5 minutes, well, then that's all you need. You've got your clip to make me look like a raging, you know, angry gamer who just complains. And it's like, Well, for 2.5 hours, he had a great time and was not complaining at all, and he finessed a couple bosses, but you get your clip of me getting irritated at Moog or whoever and raging out. So it's like, it makes me very hesitant to stream stuff like that, because it's just like, it feeds a machine that I think is unhelpful and unproductive. You know, it's a machine of misrepresentation. It's a machine of lies, and I don't like feeding it. You're on the internet, you'll be misrepresented no matter what you do. Well, of course, but you don't have to feed into it. Like, I've tried to tone down the talk show for that reason, because number one, I think I would rather have enjoyable conversations and discourse with people. I would rather be approachable. The Green Monster says, I'll help out, and he does 5 and takes us to 71, and he sets up an easy Agent of Chaos. I'll owe you guys 5 more. You guys are basically halfway to what we need today. If you guys want to make Creature, show up tomorrow night for the Fall Guys community game night. She's unfair because she doesn't obey the rules of the game. I thought I remember somebody saying that there was a breakdown of Melania where she broke the rules of the game. And I remember people, like, I remember that being a discussion point. I don't remember looking into it all that extensively. And Alex comes in with the 10 bomb and blasts us past to 81. And he sets up a very easy 20 bomb to blast past 100, which is the next milestone. We've got some heavy hitters in the chat today. Alex is a madman. We got Raijin. We got Kardoc, Ren. They're taking the glory right now and getting us close to what we need. Waterfall is like 5th on the list of why Melania is unfair. Then again, are you trying to have that guy watch you? He's judging a book by its cover. If he doesn't want to come watch and see if you really like, then maybe you don't need him here at all. I definitely don't care about the noise on Twitter as much as I do about feeding channels that want to make videos, because YouTube is a monster. YouTube is driven by zeros and ones, you know? I would rather have content everywhere of like little short videos with my opinions. There's the 5 that I owe you guys for 75. Remember the guy that carried people through that fight with nothing but a pot on his head? Yeah. Let me solo her. Yeah, I know the legend of Let Me Solo Her. They sent him some stuff, did they not? Because he literally became a legend in the game. And a single comes in from the Final Pineapple. Thank you so much. The things that I'm working on as a person, I don't want to feed a machine that says, well, we love making videos about him or people in general and mocking them or making fun of them. And then everybody's like, yep, look at that guy, you know, raging out. It's like, those are not the things that I'm working on and prizing as a person. You know, trying to be more self-controlled and more kind and, you know, more charitable. And to constantly be cast as something that you're not is just, it's just grating. It gets you down. Final Pineapple comes in with 2 more. He's taken us to 84. I think you're going to try to maybe do, I think I know what you might be doing. You're trying to push it to 85, I bet. There's a theory that Melania is cut from Sekiro, reworked from Lady Tomo. Yeah, I've heard that theory as well, that she was cut from Sekiro. She kind of moves like a Sekiro boss. There it is. Another one from Final Pineapple takes us to 85, and he says, listen, if 3 people slam home the 5-bomb, it's 100 with ease. Your viewership day 1 Elden Ring DLC gameplay would be huge for the channel. I mean, it would and it wouldn't, because I'm not a gameplay channel. I'm not a FromSoft guy, you know. You remember the video clips of him carrying? Yeah, I believe Let Me Solo Her retired. But yeah, FromSoft sent him something. Laney has nothing on the original game-breaking OG. Oh, what's her name? The frickin' dancer? I didn't... She irritated me. I liked a lot of the fights in Dark Souls 3, but I did not like the dancer. Everybody talked her up. Who was the guy that I liked so much? He was in the cathedral, and he broke himself in 2. I forget his name. Raijin says, I'll pick up some of that action, and he gifts 5 and takes us to 90, tempting a 10 bomb or 2 5s. You guys are crushing it today. I want Creature to be nervous. Make this man nervous going into Friday, dude. She doesn't follow the posture rules, and she hyper armors through attacks. Melania would have been a lot easier in Sekiro with the parry system. Oh, for sure. For sure. So she doesn't follow the posture rules, and she hyper armors through attacks. Yeah, Pontiff Sylvan. Pontiff was I think he might have been my favorite fight. Because I remember people telling me that I was going to have to fight him differently. And I ended up figuring it out, and I finessed him when I finally beat him. Like, it went really, really well. And a 10 bomb comes in from Terminal Stupidity. You guys have sent out the bat signal. The big boys are here. Do not let Creature off the hook. We are setting ourselves up so strong right now. Right now. You guys are in a great, great spot. You needed 150 today and tomorrow, and you've already knocked out 100. We are officially 200 members away from the big goal of the week. You guys are crushing it. The animation cancels her own attacks. I remember people talking about that. Lone Wolf gifts a member, and he decides he's going to be Agent of Chaos. He's like, we're not going to sit on that pretty little 100. Are you kidding me? Let's blast past. I owe you guys 5 more members. You guys are crushing it. We're just kind of free-flowing today, by the way, with the conversation. If there are games coming out in May you'd like to discuss or have me look up, I've already outlined the 10 games or updates, DLCs, or 1.0s that I think you should be checking out, or early access. Melrose might give some member as well. Guys, take a second and smash the like button. YouTube acted a little strange, but you guys have fixed everything, and that takes us to 102. Thank you so much, Melrose. And a 5-bomb comes in from Sheriff Bruce Lee. You guys are catching the vision. It's happening. The momentum is here. Lono, do you need me to explain terminal stupidity and how it's a function of being dumb and acceleration? I don't think so. What? I don't understand the question. Do you need me to explain terminal stupidity? Oh, I get it. The more terminal stupidity you have, Zubair, you would be more impervious to information and intelligence, and you would stay on that path, right? The more terminal stupidity you have, you would be more impervious to facts and information. You'd be less likely to have your course altered. See, I'm there. I'm getting it. I'm ready to take a college course on this. You know. I don't know who this is. Okay. Brilliant. I got it, right? I demand the return of From Friday, says Colin. Just Dance VR. Just Dance VR. Oh, there's a Just Dance VR game. It's called O-Shape Ultimate. Oh, when's that come out, Eugene? That could be a good incentive for me to play. What was the total for Creature from the beginning of the week? 500 total members from the beginning of the week. You guys are currently 200 members away. Because you had 200 yesterday, you've already got another 100 today. So you guys are absolutely crushing it. The momentum is insane right now. We would only need, if you guys just start slamming down 5 bombs, that's 20 people. 20 people dropping 5 bombs. Just do a 5-bomb train and secure it today. Don't even let this man off the hook. Let him go into Friday regretting his cockiness at the beginning of the week, okay? I really want you guys to garner that spirit of, you know what I'm saying? Punish this man. If you get a 70 in that course, remember that it's good. I love all the callbacks coming together. Terminal velocity, 7 out of 10. That's magnificent. That is really good. Why do I have 12 emails? What is happening? 30 months from Charles Freeman, and it's a VIP. Thank you so much, Charles Freeman. What is happening? Oh, a lot of these are my own receipts from gifting members to you guys. Oh, here we go. It's a 5-bomb train, and Raijin does a 5-bomb, and Zubair does a 5-bomb. Let's go. Get it going, boys. That takes us to 117. That's 2 of the 20 that we need, and then another 5-bomb comes in from Siege Master. Here we go. Let's do it. Come on. Don't let this man off the hook. And another 5-bomb comes in from Patrick Q. That's right. You tell this man how this joint works. This is not his house. It's my house, dude. Legend hits 23 months months in a VIP. Thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, you guys can do it. You totally can do it. That's 4 people right there. That's 4 people. Oh, it came out yesterday? Perfect. There's a Just Dance. It's not Just Dance, but it's a VR game. It's basically like Just Dance, and we can make that a we can make that an incentive. I got 2 coffee orders to thank. Your first name starts with a D. Thank you so much. You ordered some. And then, thank you, Michael. We've been through this before, your username. Thank you so much for ordering some coffee as well. A bag of dark roast to each of you. Thank you guys so much, guys. Don't forget about the fact that you can order the coffee, and it does support the channel directly. And another 5 bomb comes in from Assume Parasite. There it is. 5 in a row. I said, listen, if we get 20 in a row, that's it. We've made the goal, and you just did 5. We only need 15 more 5 bombs. You guys already took a chunk out of that. Easy peasy. Let's go. 15 more people that decided that it's worth $25 to hurt creatures Friday night. $25 is all it takes right now. 15 people, dig deep, get your $25 on the table, and let's ruin creatures Friday night, okay? I just need 15 more people to catch that vision. Read my super chat. I am so sorry. Where's your super chat? I want Creature to hate me. If we hit 450 tomorrow, I'm coming for the Death Star. Okay, Charles Freeman with 30 months in a VIP says, if we hit 450 tomorrow, I'm coming for the Death Star. Well, hang on a minute. Hang on. We're going to hit 450 in a little bit. Are you kidding me? We're about to hit 450. Right? We had... How many did we have coming into today? 200? 332? Wait, I miscalculated. I thought we only needed 100 more. How many did we have coming into today? We had 200. We needed 150 on each day. Oh, I miscalculated. Yeah, we're about to hit 350. I'm sorry. We'll make it really easy on ourselves tomorrow. I miscalculated. I got really confused. I was like, if we do a 5-bomb train, I was thinking about last week's goal. It doesn't matter. Keep it going. Kyle Wilkerson gets us to 137. 137. I was thinking about last week's goal. I was like, we're about to freaking hit 300. And another one comes in from Lone Wolf. There it is. And that takes us to 142. Don't let this man off the hook, dude. Don't let this man off the hook. Whew. How many is that in a row? How many 5 bombs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 5 bombs in a row. The Fallout 4 update is live. I mean, I downloaded the PS5 version. Stone Spire, he hits the line. Let me check for an update. Yeah, it says I have the latest version. Thank you so much, Stone Spire, taking us to 143. I mean, I could open the PS5 version of the game and see what kind of settings I can mess with. We only need 100 tomorrow then if he's going to drop 50. That's right. If we hit, that's right. He'll give us the final 50. Stone Spire gives another one and takes us to 144. There we go. Hang on, I'm getting confused here. Please note, mods and creation code will undergo maintenance. Okay, doesn't matter to me. Okay, if I go into settings and I go to display, no. Where would it be? Gameplay. Invert Y on. Yeah, I'm not seeing in display. Oh, no. Performance mode. There's performance mode in here. Performance mode on. Okay, I just turned that on. Yeah. I think this is the updated version then. If it has performance mode. Wait, did Stone Spire do another one? Okay. 144. We're sitting at 144. And yeah. If you guys hit the 150, we only need 150 tomorrow. I was trying to make it easy on us. That's what I was trying to do. I'm trying to skip all this stuff here. I have to re-download all my DLC. I have the Game of the Year version. It's my understanding that you're going to have to download the PS5 version. I don't know what Xbox does for stuff like this, but there's a PS5 version of Fallout 4 now. It's like a new version of the game. So if I go here and then I turn on this capture card, see, I'm in the game right now. All you need to do is transfer your save over to the update. Yeah, Sorcerer of Havoc he takes us to 145, but then 155 because Risic comes in with the 10 bomb and gets us past the 155. That's a 20 bomb away from 175. We'll see if anybody answers the call of the 20 bomb dunker. I owe you 5 more. This game actually looks really good, like, for its time. You know what I'm saying? It really, really does. Blemishes. How do you edit the face, though? Oh, facial hair. Lazy morning daddy. I need like a... I need a beard. Where's the beard, bro? Like full beard, man. Risic is the man. Risic is the man. Outdoorsman, oh my, soul patch. Don't they just have like a regular old beard you can pick? What would it be called? They have a goatee. Full throttle's close. I wouldn't mind having this ready to go. Survivalist. Yeah, survivalist is probably going to be the best. Hopefully they fix that. Fix what? Oh, it's good if it doesn't crash on you. Yeah, so I can't change the facial hair color. I wonder if that you change... What would you change your hair color? Is that what it does? Yeah. There we go. A dark brown. I think my hair is dark brown, don't you? Why is the 10 bomb still out there? There it goes. And I gift the 5 that I owed. We'll see. We'll see if anybody picks up the 20 bomb setup. Can we see? Yeah. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to find I wanted to get this ready because we are going to stream this today to check out the gameplay. It'll be our second stream of the day. Yeah, I think we already... Yeah. I mean, that's a little too high. That's a little bit more like it. His nose is a little too big. Just a little bit smaller, you know? A little too big. I don't have a small nose, but I certainly don't have a large nose. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Mouth, top, and bottom. Good night. Why does he have to start talking when I'm selecting my lips here? Okay, that's pretty good. Can I give him glasses? I don't know if I can. Eyes, type, color, back. You have to find glasses in the game, do you not? Yeah. Our second stream of the day is going to be Fallout 4, so I think that's good enough. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I think the brows should be lower. Yeah, make my forehead a little bit bigger. You know? There we go. You have to find glasses in the wasteland. Okay. Yo, Stone Spire gifts another member. I think that's pretty good. I think that's good enough. I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right, that takes us to 156 on the day. Is that 4 head to 5 head? That's right. That's right. I don't know if there's any other things to do as far as like to test performance out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is the updated version. Like, although I don't know if I'm getting. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't know if that's 60 or not. I don't think that's 60. It doesn't look like 60 to me. It looks blurry. It looks like it's not. It looks like it's. I don't know. I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm. It's hard for me to tell with certain games. Yo, what's good, Lobo? Thanks to whoever gifted me a membership. It's appreciated. Good to see you, man. I've got to say that's pretty early in the game with a ton of immersion mods. Let me back out of here. Up to. It looks higher than 40. I didn't know if they said up to. I thought you were going to get 60. Let's see. Performance mode is on. There's stuff I can do to the HUD, and then I can change the Pip-Boy color. I can't change any other settings. It's definitely better than the PS4 version. I started earlier this week, and it was choppy. Okay. Verifying connection for mods. I mean, aren't a lot of the mods like not gonna work because of this update? I don't mind reinstalling if I can get my old save to work. I didn't spend 1,000 hours building stuff to not be able to see it. Get your first look at Pools, the eerie psychological horror game in which there is no UI, no dialogue, and no music, ahead of its launch on Steam tomorrow. Good luck not getting creeped out. Let's check that out. If you guys didn't watch the premiere this morning, Top Games of May, not sure why the reception of that video has been so terrible. I think YouTube was acting up. The last couple times we've done videos like that, you guys have really enjoyed them and appreciated them. And that one, for some reason, I don't think noties or something went out. So if you feel like circling back later today, watching that and leaving a comment, that'd be super helpful. We like to do that. We think those are really helpful videos to be like, hey, these are the games we think are awesome going out. But YouTube was acting really squirrely this morning, and I had people in the Discord saying like they didn't get notified. So that video, you guys can check that out later if you missed it. We've been kind of walking through those games, multiple times. I'm sorry, we walked through the games multiple times in this stream. Haven't watched it, but definitely will. Thank you. We told you yesterday people probably wouldn't watch. But that's the third time we've done that video type, and everybody did watch the previous ones. I don't understand. You guys seemed like that you enjoyed the first 2 times we did it. You didn't get a notification? Yeah, I think YouTube did something. I think they messed up. Like something happened. Because I've had multiple people say they didn't get notified. I had people saying they got notified for the stream, but they got notified for the stream late. Like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube's, messing around. Like, we had a good turnout to this stream, but it happened, like, later. It was almost like people got pinged later once we had been live for, 45 minutes or so. So, hang on. I got to delete these YouTube receipts from all the gifteds. All right. What in the world? System Shock remake looks dope. I can't wait for it. Most definitely. We'll be making some more content for that. Nice. I asked for a notification from YouTube when I saw it was pending, and I still didn't get one. So you saw the pending upload, and you said notify me, and it didn't. Okay. No notification at all for me today. That's so frustrating when that happens. It's like, I get the platform kind of acting up, and like maybe you don't show up in search results or suggest, but to not show up to people that want to see the video, that's always a bummer when that happens. People in my Fallout group are saying that mods that require the script extender are broken and will need fixed by their creators, but other mods are fine and working like normal. Okay. Yo, Derek doesn't currently have a badge, y'all. We need to take care of that before tomorrow night. Right? Come on. You guys got 156. That means we're gonna need 150 tomorrow as well. I'm telling you, we can do it. We can do it. We can absolutely crush this goal. I feel it. Oh. And then we'll have to think of a goal for next month if we want to do that VR Just Dance game. It's not Just Dance, but it's like Just Dance. Sven says, this is for Derek and nobody else can have it. Okay, Sven's trying to manifest. He's trying to manifest. He's going to gift one. He's hoping that it goes to Derek. I appreciate that. No, 94. That dude's going to drop a 50, remember? Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay, so right now, we only need a little under 100. Sven gifts a member and it goes to Wise Guy. Wise Guy Vito got it. Sorry, Sven, you tried. You know, that's a good word. That's a good word, Anthony. So right now, we have a commitment from... Who was it that said that? Let me go to the fan funding. We have a gauntlet that's been thrown down by Charles Freeman. He says he'll do the 50 bomb Death Star. I tell you what we'll do. I'll do the same thing. Detonator gifts a member. If you guys get us to, what would that need to be then? We would need to be, this needs to hit 250. Sadiqua gifts one. There we go. If this hits 250, then Charles Freeman has to drop a 50 bomb. I'll do the same. Right? That dude, put some respect on my name. I couldn't remember who said it, Freeman. A lot of people have gifted. Yeah, I feel like I recognize the name. I played the System Shock demo. They've been around for a while, Sven. I feel like looking at channel activity, they've been around for a while. Silver Subaru gifts a member and gets us to 160. 160. Keep trying, it's funny. Guys, don't let him do that. Like, seriously, if this hits 250, Freeman's dropping a 50 bomb, and I'm dropping a 50 bomb. Come on. Come on. Freeman, Charles shall be forever known as some guy. You know, some dude. I was going to boycott gifting memberships because I want Creature to have the night off, but I want Derek to get a membership. I appreciate that, Sadiqua. She's like, I want him to have the night off. What, are you in his raid team? Are you in his raid team, Sadiqua? She's like, we're trying to get this raid done. Derek's membership will be the doom of Creature. It's true. It's true. Still need to get Derek. Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. 23 replies. Why is it saying I have to approve 23 replies? Oh, I don't have to approve 23 replies. There are replies in this, guys. Sometimes YouTube makes me approve your comments, and it was like, it said 23 replies. I was like, I have to approve 23 comments? Did somebody lose their mind? It was two replies in a sea of 23 replies that needed to be approved. I'll wear that hat if I must. Y'all trying to get Creature to focus his hate on me. Yes. Division rates are very, very important. This is correct. Zubair says, we aren't fans of kindness in these parts, lady. Trouble in paradise. In paradise. Zubiqua, the Zubiqua relationship is in trouble. Oh my golly. Why do I have so many noties? What in the world happened here on Twitter? What is going on? I don't know what it's in response to. That was like one of my mom's stores right there. What was one of your mom's stores? I'll need to raid with you sometime, Creature. Yo, Cisco gifts one. Green Monster gifts one. They believe. They get us to 166. Come on, y'all. Oops, that's too many. Come on, y'all. We can do it. If this number hits 250, then I have to drop a 50 bomb and Freeman has to drop a 50 bomb. Come on, y'all. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We actually are now officially 20 people doing 5 bombs away. I did the math improperly earlier, so sorry about that. That was my fault. That was my fault. Every relationship has tension from time to time. No big deal. Zubiqua, I forgot about that. Yeah. That's such a good couple name, too. You know. Celebrity news today. Zubiqua seen downtown. Shopping for shoes. Things got a little tense around lunchtime. An argument broke out about where they should eat. You know, I could see you guys disagreeing on restaurants. That would be the main tension point. My mom likes telling stories like, I went to buy 3 boxes of pasta, but there were 4 on the shelf. So I took 3 and left 1. Wait, did you say that wrong? Did she go to buy 4? There's only 4 on the shelf, so she leaves 1? Or is that literally the story that she tells? She's like, well, I went to buy 3 and there were 4, so I left 1. But like, what do you mean you only went to buy 3? That story doesn't make any sense. That was 5, LOL. Yeah, I know. We were at 160. Green Monster, you gifted 1, and I'm sorry, Green Monster gifted 5 and Cisco gifted 1. I might have said it wrong. I did the math properly. Sorry. Cisco gifted 1, Green Monster gifted 5. I added 6. We were at 160. Sadiqa says restaurants. Zubair only wants to take her to Pizza Hut. Does anybody else miss sit-down Pizza Hut? Sit-down Pizza Hut was like a vibe. You know? They had the big plastic red cups. They had those really, really unique-looking lamps that would hang down over the booth. The booth had like the big soft cushions. You know? I think they had like a jukebox. Like, Pizza Hut had like a whole vibe going on. And a 10 bomb comes in from Riddish. And he says, come on, let's push past. He pushes past the 175. And our next goal is now 200. You guys are getting closer and closer. There's going to be a whole lot of members. We're going to break chat. I got a 5 bomb that I owe you now. 176, guys. Come on. If we hit 250... I'm dropping a 50 bomb and Freeman's dropping a 50 bomb. That's a lot of members. That is a lot of members on the line. The gauntlet has been thrown down. Pizza Hut buffet was a monster. Personal pan. Yeah, you could get a personal pan pizza if you did your book it. Books. Check them out. Books. Sounds like you're describing CC's. Oh, come on. Hang on a minute. I got to change inputs here. I'm going to get some pictures of, let's see, hang on. The inside of a Pizza Hut. Old school Pizza Hut sit-down restaurant. It was a vibe, bro. Are you kidding me? It was so great. It had like a feel. Yes. Yes. Look at this. Come on, man. Open image in a new tab. Like, hang on. I got the game up. Like, look at that, man. There was a vibe in Pizza Hut. You know, look at the windows, the slanted windows, these amazing lamps. Like, if you oh my gosh, I want one of these lamps for my house, dude. Pizza Hut. Oh my word. Where's the cups? Where's the cups? Here's one. Here's one with the cups. You remember? You remember these big red cups? Oh, I'm in the way. Hang on, hang on. You can kind of see one back in the background where the girl's sitting. But you can see one right there on this guy's table. Look at that. Look, the thick white plates, you know? Those thick white plates and that big fat red cup full of soda. Come on, man. Pizza Hut was a vibe. It had such a cool feel. Yeah, and then they had the tabletop. They had the tabletop like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong arcade games. Dude, Pizza Hut was dope. It was such a great place to go. Yeah, there's the buffet. You can get a kind of a look here at the buffet right here. See? Look at that. Just awesome. This one's been a little bit more modernized. You can see the lights have changed, you know. We don't have the stained glass lamps here, but you can kind of see the buffet right there in the center. You really like when the buffet is in the main traffic area, so like everybody walks past. Look, look, look. This person knows. Look, they get it. When Pizza Hut was this, there was no better place to be. The rooftop, the classic logo, the lights, the please wait to be seated, those freaking red cups, man. I'm telling you, man, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut had it. They had it. It was awesome. Yo, a 5 bomb from Tyler Johnson. He says, let's go, boys. We're almost there. Oops, I did that wrong. 181. How many do you need right now? So 10 5 bombs to get to the 50, and then you need 4. You need 14. We need 14 5 bombs in a row, and we're done. We hit the goal. You can smell these pictures. I can hear the pictures. Like, I can hear the forks and the knives hitting those really thick plates, you know? And it's loud. It's like clinking and clanging really, really loud. I'm telling you, man, Pizza Hut was dope. Now all these new Pizza Huts, they look stupid. They look like gas stations or I don't even know. They look like they would sell tacos or something. The font choice is so dadgum terrible. That classic logo was it. We appreciate gaming at a different level because we come from the same era. Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you come from that era of like arcade games and Nintendo and Coleco. Many a teenage pregnancies happened in the 90s after dinner at Pizza Hut. And a drive-in movie. Oh my gosh, dude. Friggin' Pizza Hut. That was before Chinese made all the pizzas. Oh, stop it. Ponderosa? We didn't go to Ponderosa, no. We didn't go to Ponderosa. We went to a place called Parasons that was like an Italian restaurant. And we would always get confused. Because people would say Ponderosa, and his kids were like, wait, you talking about Parasons? Yo, what's good, Captain Steve? Cool to see your members climbing, mate. What's going on with subs? Seems all channels I follow have a slowdown right now. Yeah, we had a huge slowdown in sub gain. Huge slowdown in sub gain, Steve. We changed our whole format because we weren't doing uploads enough, and we know YouTube loves uploads. We primarily focus on live. So we had to make adjustments. We felt like, YouTube was kind of punishing us for not doing enough uploads. So we made a significant change. This morning something happened too. My upload went live and like nobody got notified. It killed its viewership. I can't get Domino's. It's like the worst pizza to me. Yeah, no thank you. Ice cream topping section was a little biohazard. What did Jaggy say? Pizza Express take over Pizza Hut? Maybe. Do they have like different ownership or something? The whole vibe of the brand changed because I mean, I think it was just easier to make like to do delivery. You know what I mean? Are you in a sub rut? We're not in a sub rut. It's just sub gain fell off really, really sharply. And I just assumed it was because it was the beginning of the year. I just assumed, yeah, first quarter of every year, everything slows down. So I don't worry about subs as much as I worry about like just daily engagement from the people who like the content as well as members. That's kind of what matters the most to us because like if we have a slow sub gain, I'm fine with that. That's typically better for your channel. Meteoric growth on like one video or one topic is actually not a good idea. I prefer like the small growth, little chunks every day. That's a more like rock solid base of support. Do you have Jolie B near you? If you do, try the Mango Pie. No, we don't have that over here. Or Jolly B. No, Papa John's are closing loads of branches in the UK. Yeah, it's just cheaper to do the little pop-up shops that just do the delivery. It's a smaller footprint. Their lease is probably cheaper. Like everything's probably cheaper. Can you hear the waitress coming by with the fajitas still sizzling? Oh, Chi-Chi's. Yes, freaking Chi-Chi's, bro. The unlimited chips. Lono's there a good pizzeria? Making game on the PlayStation? Oh, I don't know. Have y'all tried the little pizza muffin things from Little Caesars? I lived off the hot and readies. There was a season of time where I lived off their hot and readies. Right? It was so easy. Oh, Jollibee fried chicken is top tier. Yeah, we don't have that here where I am. Hey, Pony, is there an official pizza chain of the PS5? Look up Pizza Hut Classic. There's still one in Alliance. Supposedly there's 4 in KY. Oh, there are Pizza Hut Classics that look like that? That's freaking awesome. Oh, the delivery places are closing Valiant. Really? I mean, I think Papa John's pizza's awful. My friend lives like across the street from him. Like, you know what I mean? He's local. But Papa John's is literally local here in my city. The guy, the man, Papa John himself. And views and watch time are far more meaningful. Subs, though, get you a plaque from YouTube. YouTube seems to be pushing podcasts right now. Maybe the option to sub when listening isn't easy. Yeah, I mean, we are a podcast. We're listed as a podcast on YouTube Music because that's literally what I do every day is a podcast. So we were really hoping when they made that push to podcasting, we would see like a nice influx. I wonder, though, if it's more of a passive listenership, you know? It's not like involved listenership that you would typically get from like a viewer who subs to the channel and comes and leaves comments and stuff. Hey, Papa John's, you do you, but it's awful. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Ever been to DRL Taco? Pizza, not the man. I have strong feelings about the food, not the people. Oh, I have strong feelings about food, not people. There you go. There's a game called Cooking Simulator. There you go. You love Papa John's? Ugh. I think I just went to too many youth events growing up, and like that's just what they had. Like lukewarm Papa John's. It's like, ugh. And that freaking garlic dipping sauce. Ugh. Like the smell. There's just something about that smell, you know? It's the smell. Allow me to share with you a revelation from my time here. I hate Papa John's pizza. It's the smell. Why Agent Smith hates Papa John's. All right, y'all. Listen to me. Listen to me. Do not let Creature off the hook. Don't do it. I need 14 people to claim it right now. 14 folks. None of the people that have already gifted. All right? We got to get Derek a badge, and we got to get to 250. I need 14 people to drop a 5 bomb. Let's make this happen. If you do it and we hit 250, I'm dropping a 50 bomb of members. Freeman's dropping a 50 bomb. and you're taking Creature's Friday night from him. Come on, let's do this. There's a peach mango pie they were telling you about. Oh, that doesn't look like I would enjoy that at all. No. I'm not a big fan of peaches anyway. I'm more of like a strawberries and grapes and banana kind of a guy. I'm not really like peaches and plums. No. I found out that apples irritate my stomach, which is weird, but I guess it's a thing that can happen to some people. Like, I can eat fruit, but dude, I eat an apple and I'm like, something's wrong. There's something in an apple that can irritate people's stomach. My wife looked it up. It's like the weirdest thing. Just can't have them. There it is. All right, that's the first one. T-Man Grove just did one. All right, we need 13 more. Let's go. Come on. That's one from T-Man Grove, taking us to 186. Come on, let's get this. You ever out with cherries? Cherries are good. I like a good cherry pie. My mom makes an amazing apple, pumpkin, cherry. Like, pretty much any pie she makes is amazing, but her cherry pie is really good. There it is. That's number one. We need 13 more. Come on. Is it the maggots? No. No. The Celli Pizza. We had an amazing pizza place downtown, but the Sickie, thanks to the Sickie, they shut down. It was phenomenal. What did I think of the Fallout TV show? My wife and I finished it last night. I loved the ending. Oh my gosh. It was so good. You want another autograph? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm loving that show. They nailed it. They nailed it. When he comes out, I'm not spoiling anything, but there's a scene where somebody walks out asking about an autograph. Do you want another autograph? Oh, man. Woo! I was like, yes. Yes. Such a good ender. So excellent. Yo, Jaggy Snake gifts a member. Ooh. They did it. They did it. It's not just a good Fallout TV show. It's a good show. Like, they really did. They set up the story and the characters really, really well. Oh. Yo, there it goes. It goes to Captain Steve. Thank you so much, Jaggy. Come on, y'all. T-Man Grove stepped up to the plate. Let's do it. Everyone full expected. Everything felt expected, and yet I was exhilarated at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, please don't spoil it. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm trying to be as generic as I can. They did. They did an excellent job. They just did such a good job. There it is. ADJC just steps up to the plate. Come on, boys. That's 92. 92. We need 12 more. 12 more 5 bombs. Come on, boys. Let's get it. Open season. I said I only wanted new people to do it. If you've already gifted today, okay. Let's floodgate this. Creature does not get freedom. That's right. Right. 12 more 5 bombs. Come on. Do not let this man off the hook. Charles Freeman's throwing down the gauntlet, and I'm throwing down the gauntlet. 12 more 5 bombs, and we're each dropping a 50 bomb. That's 100 members between the two of us. Lone Wolf is chiseling away at this thing. That's another single taking us to 93. Thank you so much, Lone Wolf. That works too. Don't be afraid of the singles. There it is. I know what Lone Wolf's doing. I see you. I see you, Lone Wolf. Did you add Jaggy's 1? Jaggy's 1. Yeah, I added Jaggy's 1. And then Lone Wolf's getting us to 94. He shall suffer with us. You only need the 200. With the 250, you have 300. No. What we were doing is, my 50 is just a bonus thank you. My 50 doesn't count. If we got to 250, Freeman was going to drop a 50 to make up the end. That's what he said. There it is. There's another 5. Okay. We only need 11. 11 5 bombs. Call Me TK is going to gift one. Take us to 196. Come on. There it is. Yeah, Yeah, Freeman said if you get us within 50, he's like, I'll drop the 50 bomb. And I said, if that happens, I'll just throw out a 50 as a thank you. My 50 doesn't count. It doesn't make much sense to set a goal and then I like help you hit it. Then I'm just basically, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I do it as a thank you. I don't do it as a way to help us hit the goal. That'd be cheating. There it is. There it is. JC puts us on the doorstep. 201. My man, JC. He's also Agent of Chaos. There we go. We're on the home stretch now. We need 10 more. Nope, we need 9 more. Tyler drops one. 206. 9 more 5 bombs. Come on. Don't let Creature. I told you we could do it, Creature. Come on. Rockin' Robin gifts one and takes us to 207. Let's get it. Don't call him Freeman. His name is some bloke. Some bloke. The 1-2 free man. Cancel your plans, Creature. Yeah, come on. We're right there, boys. And we plan to play Fallout at noon, so we've got time. It's not noon yet. 14 minutes to noon. Another single comes in from Zinthos, and a 20 bomb comes in from Keithius. And he says, come on. We're so close. He's like, I'll put us even closer to the map. What a big one from Keithius. I now owe you guys a 10 bomb for the 100 and the 125. Unbelievable. This guy, Keithius, basically, practically by himself clinching it. We're right on the doorstep now. You are in trouble, Creature. And a 5 bomb comes in from Sorcerer and takes us to 133. Unbelievable. This guy's strutting around so cocky the beginning of the week, and now it's happening. What, 238? Now that we got 5 more from Alex. Thank you so much, Alex Witter. You're the best, dude. Bringing the heat. You are awesome. Come on. He gonna be so grumpy. He doesn't want to play Fall Guys. He doesn't want to play Fall Guys. We're 12 members away. 12. There's one from Catwalk. He's like, come on, everybody can help bump the line at least by 1. Thank you so much, Catwalk. Oh, my. Describe your perfect date. That's a tough one. I'd have to say April 25th. It's not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. I love that. Patrick Q makes it really easy with the single. 240. We're 10 away. It's about to get really hot in here because there's a 50 bomb coming from Charles Freeman and there's a 50 bomb coming from me. Let's get it. I demand that the Friday stream go until 4 a.m. Really stick it to him. Well, I'm not staying up that late. There it is. Another one comes in from Freeman. He was so confident. He was so cocky. The last time he did that, I was genuinely irritated. I was like, you guys literally let this man off the hook. He was so cocky about it. 242, a single from XCal takes us to 242, and 243, a single from I Am the One Who Knocks. We are right there, boys. It's over. He's cooked. He is cooked. We got 11 minutes. We still got time. I haven't even scheduled the Fallout stream yet. I'm going to pack Red Bulls for Friday. And a single from P. Dudley. I love it. Everybody wants it. Ron M. gifts it. 145. We're right there. A 5 bomb away. And a 10 bomb from Justin to secure it. He says, I'm going high and above to make sure this happens. 0 doubts. It's done. It's over. He's cooked. 255. And the 50 bomb from Freeman's coming in, and a 50 bomb from me's coming in. But I owe you 5 before we get there. I owe you 5 for the 250. That was a nice setup, though, because that's a 20 bomb away from the 275. Good night. There it is! The 50 bomb! The Death Star pops out for Charles Freeman, and he takes us to 305 members on the day. But then it turns into 306 because RPG cannot be stopped either. He's a part of this, and we've done it. We have done it. Some bloke. That's the way it goes, creature. You better tell your raid team. You better let them know you're gonna need the night off. Ooh. I'll do my hang on. I owe you 10 and then a 50. I owe you 10 for the 275 and the 300, but then I also owe you the 50. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm going to wait for Freeman's to end because it's still going. Good night. Give it up. Give it up. Everybody give it up for some dude. Can we get some hype in the chat for some dude? You know? I love it when Lono shoutcasts his sub bombs. It's fun. Come on, where's Derek? Yeah, how has Derek not received one yet? Okay. All right, hang on. Let me do the 10 bomb that I owe you first. Let me do the 10 bomb that I owe you first. And then I'll do the 50 bomb. Donnie's like, I turned my back for 5 minutes. All right, okay, there's the 10 that I owe. All right, if Derek doesn't get one from my 50 bomb, I'm gonna be upset. All right, here comes the 50. Here comes a 50 bomb. Oh, I was worried it was gonna do this. Your transaction can't complete. They're like, you need to chill out. I might need to have it hit PayPal instead, because my bank might be saying no. Yeah, hang on. Let's try PayPal instead. We had this happen before. I think YouTube freaks out because it's like, what are you doing? I owe you guys 50. I might have to do 50. How did we get around this last time? Did I switch accounts or something? I think it did this. It's done this before to, who's the guy that was gifting so crazy? Was it Alex that had this happen and all of a sudden he couldn't gift? Like it caps you or something on the day. You guys have gone so crazy, like it won't let me. Oops, so close. No, we hit it. We hit the goal without mine. We have officially hit the goal. We came into today with 200 members, and we just got 300. That's 500 total members on the week. I've not even added mine to the total. Mine was not a part of the total. You gifted on your alt? Okay, let me try. A 5 bomb from Alex Witter. Yeah, they've got me locked down here. They've got me totally locked down. I feel like we just waited and then it let me. I might have to do it tomorrow, though. Thank you so much for the 5 spot, Alex. Alex, how long did you typically have to wait before it would let you do it again? I don't want to gift on my alt because I track this on one account so I can have a report. Yeah, you can thumbs up super chats. I don't know why they did that, but you can. My English name is way too long, and they stuck a hyphen in 8 years ago, and it's caused me hassles ever since. Usually I can get it to work, but YouTube times me out after 3 attempts. Oh. I never realized that's what the issue was. You could probably go and set your... No, you already have. It's just fraud protection. Yeah, it's because I've tried doing it on 2 different payment options and it just won't let me do it. I will do it. I owe you guys 50. You didn't need my 50 for the goal. Charles Freeman hit the goal. Like we did it. We hit 500 members on the week. That's incredible. You guys have absolutely crushed it. Yo, my man Donnie, 11 months. Lono is bad now because I'm craving pizza. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to make you guys crave pizza. So, yo, Captain Steve says, I'll throw some on. Appreciate that. Steve paying it forward. I can't do 5 every 25 anymore. I can't. I'm done. I'm done for the day. You can only give so many before YouTube. It might. I don't know if it's YouTube that's doing it or if it's, you know. Yeah, thank you for paying it forward, Captain Steve. Somebody gifted him earlier. All right, let me schedule the Fallout stream. Nice guy, Steve. Appreciate you, Captain Steve. I want to see something too on this Top Games in May. Okay, that's good. Fallout 4 PS5 version's not working on PS Plus. Appears to be a bug. Yeah, I mean, I had to buy the game to get it to download. I didn't want to fiddle with it, so I suspect it's Creature. Yo, and another 5 bomb comes in from Spartan and takes us to 316. The generosity today just won't stop. Apparently, I have multiple milestones. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I think if you skip a bunch, it'll let you go. Okay, let me get this Fallout stream scheduled. See if the Fallout stream can we can get a nice jump start on this and check it out, see how it runs, see how it feels. All right. Oops. Fallout 4. Get my thumbnail in there. All right. Yeah, that's good. Today at noon. You should do a Fallout 4 survival mode run. Best way to play. I doubt that I would enjoy that. Good old Bug Thesda. Jedi Survivor's on Game Pass as well. Nice. All right. If we hit 600, can we make a rule that Creature can't complain and has to be nice during VIP and the Friday night stream, you know, compliment us and stuff? You think that's even remotely possible, Zuby? You know what I mean? Yeah, we did it, Joker Quinn. We hit the goal. We hit the goal for the week. It's happening. It's happening. I'm setting up the Fallout stream now. We wanted to check out the next gen gameplay of Fallout. Yo, Rissick. You guys are still gifting members. 317. I cannot do 5 every 25, just so y'all know. It will not let me. I'll try one last time to see if it'll let me drop the 50. They stop. I think they stop you after so many. I really do think they do. They're just like, nah, you can't. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. I just had to wait a little bit. Okay. If we don't get Derek with this 50 run, I don't know what's going on. I'm playing Fallout 76 and enjoying. Honestly, shocked. Thank you so much, Alex, for the 5 bomb. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. I was like, this is still not at all a game that I want to play. And I'm going to see how Fallout 4 lands on me. Yo, Rissick with another 5. This man will not stop. Rissick just won't quit. Just started watching from the beginning. Thank you for the gifted membership. Oh, you're welcome, the Turk. Thank you for being here. Did we get Derek yet? Have we seriously not gotten him yet? You tried Fallout 76 a few days ago and refunded after an hour. Sound was rough. Yeah, there was a lot about it that I was like, It just didn't. Like, I love that they put so much effort into it, and I love that so many people have, you know, come back to it and they get to enjoy it. You know what I mean? I'm happy for those people, but. It's awkward when someone rushes to games because of the TV show just to be reminded that they suck. Yeah, I that's why I'm a little bit more interested in Fallout 4. Unfortunately, we have more gifted than viewers. That's right. We have more gifted members on the day than viewers. Yeah, I think I have the latest version. I have the PS5 version installed, and it's telling me I have the latest version. So I don't think we're going to test it out. It looks nice. It's running okay. It's not a smooth 60 at all. So. Our white badges getting gifted, but Derek isn't. I mean, they could be changing the rule sets on it. They could be trying to get, newer people in, which I actually would prefer that, to be quite honest with you. Like, I know we like to get our homies in, like Derek and Feed, but some of y'all, like, you just never, ever pay for a membership because you don't have to. You're like, oh, somebody else will take care of me. Well, if YouTube starts spreading that out to newer people, maybe you'll get passed over. Maybe you'll be like, oh, I don't want to miss out on Writer's Room. Oh, I don't want to miss out on the Friday night stream with Creature. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind if they kind of tried to rotate it around. Somebody getting a gifted member like 7 or 8 months in a row, it's great for the people that we know need it. It's not great for the people that are like being disincentivized from supporting the channel. Does that make sense? Like, I actually wouldn't mind if YouTube spread it around sometimes. Just so somebody would say, oh man, I'm missing out on content. I really like the content and now I'm not getting it. Maybe I should throw $5 a month at the channel and get into all that, Yeah, if we were able to gift to specific people, we could take care of Derek and Feed, and then, YouTube would spread it around to newer folks, and then we would get folks in that had never gotten to experience the content before. I think that's a better method in my mind. I felt bad having other people pay for me after a while. You shouldn't feel bad if you can't afford it. Like, that's exactly why I like it, because there are people that can't afford it. But there are people who listen every single day and they're here all the time and they totally could, but they're like, why would I? Somebody else is going to pay for it. Well, if YouTube started rotating it into newer folks so that we got, newer experiences for people that watch, I think that would be cool too. So Lono spent 20 for nothing. I mean, I have a PS5 version. I'll have to try again tomorrow. I really wanted to gift a single, even though I hadn't got one, to Monkey Wrench the Count. Listen, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to run upstairs quickly and use the restroom before we dive into this. We're going to be checking out Fallout 4 gameplay. Sometimes I try to wait, but I'm not going to be able to. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Javier Cotto. Hey, what's good, Javier? Says, I'm going to drop it. Drop what? Was he asking about something? Was Javier asking a question? Channel activity. No. What did you need, Javier? Okay. All right, I got redirect set up. We got people over there already waiting. I'm going to put an announcement in the Discord. Where is my announcements room? Oh, there it is. Javier Cotto comes in with the 20 bomb. He says, I'm going to drop it. I wasn't sure what he meant. That's what he meant, and he takes us all the way to 342. This man, the man himself, Javier Cotto. The man himself. I owe you guys 5 more. I mean, hopefully it lets me do it. It was trying to stop me earlier. We will not be stopped, chat. We will not be stopped. And it went through. Amazing. Have we gotten Derek yet? The man, the myth, the legend, Javier Cotto. Are you serious? Still no Derek? It's freaking rigged, bro. Oh, it's rigged. Okay. All right, we do need to shift gears. You guys can keep going crazy. Here, I'll keep the goal on screen. I love you guys getting credit when you go this crazy. I don't want to take that away from you. It's not a train without Javier Cotto. It really is not a gifted train without a Javier Cotto. All right, here we go. There's a link in chat. All right.
Come on, just answer the door and he'll go away.
I wonder how many times she has said that. Is there a streamer safe thing I need to do? I can't remember if the radio gets into anything. Okay. Derek's in on it. I demand a recount. Yeah, Derek's got it turned off to keep the bombs going. No, we would not do that. That would
just answer the door and he'll go away.
Yo, Stone Spire taking us to 343. I'm gonna turn it down just a teeny bit so that I don't get interrupted when I start here. All right, there's a link in chat. Click that link. Guys, do me a favor. YouTube's been acting really funky today. You came huge with the gifted members. Come really huge with the likes. Go crazy on that like button right now if you haven't clicked it, all right? Click that like button and get us to 300 likes, and then I'm going to take us over to this new stream, and then I need you to hit the like button when we get over there. I'm just going to put it to 345 because I know that's what you're doing, Stone Spire. Stone Spire's going to gift us and get us 5 away from the 50. You are the absolute best. You're going to need a mod or just turn the radio down completely. There's copyrighted music from the radio. Seriously? Yeah, here it is, radio. Okay, I'll just do that. I'm not risking getting dinged with the copyright. No way. Okay, here we go. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I am going to be diving into the Fallout 4 Next Gen upgrade gameplay on the PS5. I actually had to download a PS5 version of the game. If you download the PS4 version through PS Plus, it doesn't let you upgrade or get to the PS5 version. It's a bug or a glitch. Apparently, I don't know if they're going to fix it. I just spent the $20 because I wanted to be able to show it to you and wanted you guys to be able to test it out. So first thing I tested out, I did make my character. First thing I tested out was the 60 FPS. It is not terrible, but it's also not great. We are also in the beginning area, so that's not the greatest indication. So I'm going to try to get us into actual gameplay as quickly as I can. So make sure that you guys smash the like button, hit subscribe, all the stuff.
You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.